and my tablet stopped recording. They were inadequate in the fact that everybody that got tested would have tested positive, they said. So somebody was trying to throw a wrench into uh, the whole, the whole wheel of people getting well, and that would not have done any good for anybody. So I want to put the word out, please. There's a lot of small businesses. That's the ones that are going to be affected, and Homeless to Independence is one of them. But I'm worried more about the communities nationwide. We personally do like a little family restaurant that's in a little town just down the street from here, and they are very small. It's a mom and pop, and we went yesterday and we ordered soup to go because you can order food to go still. A lot of places have a skeleton crew on. So I know all of us are really making our pennies squeal as much as we can because we don't know what's going to happen exactly. And nobody knows exactly what's going to happen. But if we could still support our local communities in that respect, the pizzerias, um, the Asian food, the China funds and all them golden walks. I mean, they have even Dunkin' Donuts. We stopped in a Dunkin' Donuts yesterday, real briefly, to use the restroom. Believe it or not, and even, they didn't even have their chairs out. They had them all up, and the bathrooms were spotless. And normally at that Dunkin' anyway, they normally are spotless. That's one of our stops when we have to stop. Um, but that is my strongest suggestion. If you can at least pop in to the mom and pops in your local area and at least or order it on phone and then go pick it up, support them, please, because we don't know, honestly. I have to go online myself and see if how to go about applying for financial assistance because it's really devastated our nonprofit too, because we don't receive any federal grant funding whatsoever. We're self-supporting, and I don't have anybody coming through that door. I had one person on Monday. That was it, one person, and they didn't buy anything, and I can't pay the bills on Zippo, honestly. So I wanted to say that. You can order things online, and that's another thing. You can order at Walmart. A lot of them have the grocery pickups where they bring it out to your vehicle, and there's no cost for that. I know some of the services do have a cost, but Walmart's one of them. They do not have a cost for that, and neither does Target. Even though Target's a little more price wise than the Walmart, at least you can go and they'll bring it out to your vehicle. I mean, that's awesome. And then on top of that, you can order so much stuff online now and have it delivered. I even had cat litter last week delivered. Big 42-pound things of cat litter. So, and it saves money if you're on the Rakuten, the old Ebates. I mean, you can save money that way too. There's no two ways about it. So, that is my suggestion. So please support your local communities, your pizzerias, at least with the takeout that are open. Um, I'm going to stay open. I came in extra early this morning, and as normal, I clean our ever since this crap began. About 4 or 5 weeks ago, I had already started cleaning our bathroom. I'm doing it myself because it's my responsibility. Because occasionally I do have customers that come in, and did have volunteers. I don't even have the volunteers here now because I cannot, in my right mind, put them in harm's way, so to speak, with this bug. So, and a lot of them have children, and their children are home from school. So, where else should they be? Home. And that's where they are. So, I am understaffed. Nothing new. It's all good. It's all good. Because they're spending that precious family time, and that means a lot too. They don't have all those distractions and everything with the kids. Hey, mom, I'm going out to play, and not no communication. Now the families can start to communicate better, and get to know each other and do a lot together. So in a way, it's a little bit of a blessing in disguise. Let me see what else. We're still going to be assisting with the job searching for folks nationwide and the territories. I'm going to start back on those lists today. And then on top of that, there are nationwide online virtual career fairs that have numerous employers that are looking to hire online. If you want to find them, Homeless to Independence on our recent updates page. I'll have all that information over in the description over there in the comment section. As soon as this video is done, I'll put the links up for that. You can go to Homeless to Independence's page, our main page for employment and housing, and then click on your state, Commonwealth, or territory, and then hit the employments page, and you'll see everything there. I keep everything pretty much up to date also. And then those that have, if you are somebody or know somebody or work with folks that have speckled pasts, folks that have felony and misdemeanor convictions, there are companies that do hire folks that have taken care of the stuff they've done wrong in the past and have done their very best to change their lives. And I have that information also. So if somebody needs that assistance, they can email me at ann@homelesstoindependence.org. And in the subject line, just put the word speckled. And in the body, just put what state you need. That information goes out on a separate email via our constant contact. I'm the only one that handles that. And I don't need to know what the conviction is. It really doesn't matter, because if you took care of it, it's the past, honestly. Is it part of who you are today? Yes. But it is the past because you were responsible and took care of what you were supposed to do. And that's what matters. And we want to, I am a firm believer that people do deserve at least a second chance, if not a third, So, I want to keep that in mind. For those of you that are in the rooms, and you know what I mean by that, just be very careful as far as I know that a lot of us are huggers. Just no shaking hands, no hugging with this stinking bug roaming around. Got to do our very best and be very mindful. Anytime that you use any restroom outside of your residence, if you have to use the restroom, again, I'm going to state this very clearly. Carry tissues with you. Carry tissues with you. Open the door with the tissue, not even with your elbow or your arm, because if something's on that surface, it's going to transfer. And that stinking bug can stay alive up to 28 days. Literally. And that's a medical fact. 28 days. And we can't take no chance with that. Open the door with the tissue. Throw the tissue out. I know it's going to use a lot of tissues. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Use a tissue. Open the stall door. Close the stall door. Throw that tissue out. Use some of their toilet paper. Flush the handle. A lot of times those automatic things don't work. You got to push that button. Use their toilet paper. Flush it. Flush that paper. Use another piece of paper. Open that stall door. I'm serious, folks. It's really what is needed. It's a lot of work. I know that, but we can do it. We can do it. We can get through this. Most definitely. And if anybody told you that we can't, they're fibbing to you. They're full of soup, as my grandmother used to say. So I'm going to trying to think if there's anything else at this point. Just be very safe. HTI here at the little thrift store, we are open. I'm open. John is at the flea market out in Tamaqua, Pennsylvania at Hometown. He's an outdoor vendor, and it's a beautiful day out. The weather's beautiful. There's a lot of vendors out there. I mean, you have that space around you that you're still like away from people. You see you're coming toward a couple people, you just move over, or they'll probably move over too. Hopefully not in the same direction. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just gotta laugh. or shake your head, because this is a hot mess. This is a mess. Um, I wish everybody well. If anything else comes up, the main, I will come back on or I'll post. But most importantly, the thing to do is to please support your local businesses, the moms and pops. The big dogs, the big names, honestly, they have more than enough funds to get through this. It's the small businesses that rely on the smaller sales that add up. We need help. The small businesses need help. So I'm going to speak for all the small businesses. If you are in the Warren County area, I'm in Warren County, New Jersey. Thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. And welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Seriously. Thanks for joining in. If you're in the Warren County area, Alpha Family Restaurant. Excellent food. Rick and Brenda run it. You won't go wrong. Everything is homemade from scratch. Even the cakes and the pies are excellent. So yesterday we had beef orzo soup. Oh my goodness, it was so good. We picked up 2 large ones and we brought them home and made some grilled cheese to go with them. So, all right, folks. Hey, Joanne. Hi. Hello. Oh, sorry. We're just closing down right now. But what I'm suggesting is for everybody to support your local businesses more than anything. And hopefully they're saying within a couple weeks, folks are supposed to get money from our gov. So we'll see. All right, folks. Till tomorrow, about the same time. You folks have a great day and stay safe. Ciao, y'all.